Yeah, the pufferfish, I think, yeah, it starts the whole film, right? It's just this cute, adorable little pufferfish flying through the air, and when I first saw it, I wasn't entirely sure if it was like a hot air balloon that someone was like riding underneath, and then I saw a different angle of it, and so then you saw, oh, it's actually this character. And so obviously that changes the approach I was going to take towards it. And I tried a few different things, as far as like a a rattling, because it's got that floppy tail that's kind of propelling it along, and nothing was really working as far as trying to find sounds that have already been recorded in a sound effects library, and either grabbing that and layering a few different existing sounds, and seeing if that works, but it wasn't really working. So I I just looked at it and I'm like, well, it looks like it's almost made of like a stretchy, floppy rubber material of some kind. And so I thought of, like, what do I have lying around that's similar to that? And I'm like, oh, I'm, we have rubber gloves underneath the kitchen sink. So I just went and got like one of those long yellow, rubber gloves that can kind of stretch, and I started flopping it around. I'm like, that actually sounds pretty perfect. So I went up to the mic and timed up the movie, and started flopping the glove around, and it worked really well. And I altered the sound a little bit with some plugins and everything to make it sound a little bit different than just a glove. But that was the basis of the pufferfish. And then I actually recorded myself. I looked at the pufferfish and I thought, it feels like it's kind of carefree and just kind of floating through, and doesn't really seem to have many worries. And I thought, there's an opportunity with like a voice or a vocal to kind of show that carefree side of it. So I just started, I don't even know the sounds I made. I just, and as it goes, and then I pitch shifted it up to make it sound a little more like of a munchkin, like a cute little animal, and that's the sound of the pufferfish. And I'm really happy with how it took, because again, like Jakob says, we have a lot of creative freedom when we're working on this, and you kind of throw stuff out and see what sticks. And I did this, and I thought, I think this is really cool. No one directed me to make any sound for the pufferfish other than its tail, and so to add a voice to it was a creative step that we'll see if they like it. And people loved it, and I'm glad it worked. The Noggle machine with all the dials and everything, that was visually based on the I think it was the Enigma code breaking machine from World War II that was it Turing, I think, invented to break the Nazi codes. And so I actually found the actual sounds from that machine and used that as a layer, and then I added a bunch of different pneumatic and hydraulic sounds that are in sync with the actual turning of these gears and these mechanisms. And it is a very unique looking machine, and so we wanted to have a sense of this rhythmic, like thinking sound effect side to it, where it's not just like the hum of a computer or these modern day beeps. Like it's almost like an analog old computer mixed in with like this AI voice and everything. So yeah, that was a lot of fun putting that together, finding the actual sounds of that machine and then adapting it and putting in different layers to have a sense of, I guess, realism, while also bringing in the fantasy world of the nouns to it as well. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. In this particular instance, like, it is an AI machine that's talking to Guy, and so I thought, okay, well, maybe I should use an actual AI voice, and so I just typed it in, and you show. I think she has like a bit of an accent, and people with a British accent immediately sound more intelligent than just a normal North American accent, so that always helps. But yeah, that was cool to actually use an AI voice for an AI character in the movie.